Well, my name is Sebastian. I'm going to talk you about the 90s, that what people care about it. For example, the first one was the politics, that it was a lot of things, like for example, the disintegration of the URSS. Also, new countries were created, like for example, Croatia, and the democracy of South Africa. And when Nelson Mandela was the was the president of SA, but actually they nowadays they were like cared of nothing like that. Also the racism, but different type. For example, the president now that is Trump, that has a problem of the other countries, the Latin countries, it doesn't have the same things like equality like the 90s.
Well, we chose these questions because we want to know about the lifestyle in those years. And for example, the question, what activities did you used to do when you were a kid? Well, it's because the way I lived my childhood is different than the way my parents did, or my grandparents, or even my brother that now he has 20 years old. And how was the education? Well, I'm actually curious about it because the way I'm studying right now is different than the way in the past used to study, for example, high school. And the ideologies, well, that's obviously. For example, in past years, gay people wasn't accepted. Most of the people didn't want them around, but now they not like they do want it, but they just don't care. So that is that well, we are curious. That is why we made these questions.
Hello, my name is Vicente, and now I'm going to talk about the method of study. We think that the method of study that we used was the comparison, because we have to compare the different answers from the people from the different decades, like the 90s, the 80s, and the 20s. And yeah.
So, after we did the interview, we were able to notice some very interesting things about our society. For example, the way that it has changed during the recent years or decades. For example, the things that we noticed that changed a lot were like things like the communications and what people do on their free time, because our parents do different things when they were young than the things that we do. So another thing that didn't change at all was the food and the education, because Mexican food has always been Mexican food, and the education hasn't changed a lot until actually it's changing right now with the new system, but that's another thing. And well, the most important thing that we noticed was the way in which people answered to our questions. For example, older people were more like polite, and teenagers like us were like more informal, and the answers were shorter.